Hi everyone, this is Pastor Shayne from North Carolina. First, allow me to apologize that I couldn't be with you this afternoon. Many of you know that Tiffany and I are planning a church, but when I heard about Kendell's passing, I called Pastor John and asked him if I could share a message with you and the family and Kendell's friends and those that were a powerhouse and a part of an amazing youth group that Kendell helped build. Kendell is one of those students that Tiffany and I have come across that have left a deep mark in our hearts. We had a love for Kendell, and as we were talking about Kendell and his life over this past week, there were two things that came to mind for both of us. One was his incredible sense of style. I'll never forget, every week Kendell would come in and he would look wonderful. He would always look, he was always top notch. He was the cream of the crop. The way his appearance was always top notch, and he looked great. And he always reminded me that I didn't look so great, and how uncool I really was. But he always did it in love, and always would make me laugh at the way that he would look at me. Whether I was picking him up from school, there were many times I would pick Kendell up from school, or we would just go play basketball and hang out together. Kendell was not only one of our students, but he was a great friend, and I'll be forever grateful for him. And the other thing that I always remember about Kendell was his incredible heart. He had a servant's heart. Every week we had to transform the sanctuary that you're in right now into our powerhouse room. And if you know Pastor John, he was very meticulous about how the room looked. And so there was always the pressure to transform the room for youth and get it back exactly how it was. And we could never do that by ourselves. And every week Kendell would come right after school. I would pick him up and he would come and he would serve faithfully. Every week I knew I could count on him. And he would work right after school until youth started. And then after youth, he would stay as long as it took to get the room back in order. He had a servant's heart. And I just want to let you know that when we serve the Lord, when we serve others, it changes lives. And Kendell changed my life. I saw that students could make a huge impact, and Kendell will always be a great friend of mine. To all of the students that are there from Powerhouse and his friends that have emailed me and called me over the last week, I pray that Kendell's life would be a reminder to each of us that a life that we truly live for God is never about what we get, but it's about what we give. To Mr. and Mrs. Ramajat, I want to tell you, you should be very proud of your son. He was a servant as far as I knew him, and it was truly an honor to be his youth pastor. It was an honor to be his friend, and it was an honor to serve God together with him. I wish I could be there. We love you so much. You know that you are our family, and everywhere we go, we consider ourselves part of New Life Assembly. Thank you, Pastor John, and to all of you there today. We love you, and may everyone know what Kendell really meant to each of us. God bless you.